If I had to pick one to wear the Miss Universe crown.
Here you go.
Thank you. Alright you guys, it's happening. It is May 1st and Miss Universe happens mid-May, so we have officially entered the month of Miss Universe. Lily's just waking up from her nap, so she's just kind of having a moment. Anyways, we today are going to be chatting about
Battle of the Americas.
You guys absolutely loved the video that I did, or we did. Leighton also had his input, his insights on the top 5 from Africa and Asia Pacific. It was actually such a fun video because we basically decided on the top 5 together, like who our favorites were, but then we each recorded separately our actual like thoughts on all of the women. And if you watch that video, it's actually kind of freaky how many similar things we say about the women. Like, it's so weird. You can tell that we've like watched pageants together, and I guess that we're siblings as well because we have the exact same thoughts. So let's dive into the top 5 from the Americas.
All right, let's do this.
Let's start with the beautiful Miss Brazil.
Brazil.
Miss Brazil is an actress, an entrepreneur, and a motivational speaker. She speaks English, Spanish, Portuguese, and she can also communicate in Mandarin and German. She's amazing.
She's a star. She is involved in the Chinese movie industry.
She's absolutely stunning. She's one of the contestants who, when she won to now, like when she won her national title to now, has really impressed me. Like, she is doing amazing.
I like Brazil, and I think the judges will too.
Loving everything that she's putting out, and I cannot wait to see her arrive at Miss Universe. Next up I have Canada.
Nova Stevens
is killing it. I am so proud to be Canadian always, but even more proud to see Nova representing Canada at Miss Universe.
So of course I have a bit of a soft spot for Canada, being from Canada.
She is a change maker. Like, she is doing amazing things. And for those who don't know, she actually fled civil war in Sudan and was sent to Canada alone at 6 years old.
She's originally born in Kenya, and her story is very moving.
Until I think just a few weeks ago, she hadn't seen her close family in over 20 years, or around 20 years. She's the co-founder and spokesperson for Freedom March Vancouver and Black Freedom Society, whose mission is to eradicate hate and racism.
She has a great speaking voice.
In one of my latest videos, I shared that her gown is going to be designed by Michael Cinco. I cannot wait to see what that gown looks like. Next up I have Miss Mexico.
Andrea.
She has a degree in software engineering. She's an activist focused on women's rights and inclusion.
She's heavily involved in tourism.
She's also a certified makeup artist. There's actually a few contestants who are makeup artists, and Miss Mexico, she's very, diverse in her talents, from engineering to makeup artistry, which is super cool.
I like Mexico.
She clearly is a beautiful, stunning woman, and
she has a very bold jawline and very striking features, and I think the judges are gonna like that.
She just has this like it factor about her, this confidence about her that I can see her doing very well at Miss Universe. Next up I have Miss
Peru.
Janik Mesita is one of my very personal favorites because I've said this a few times, so some of you have heard it like 1,000 times already, but I was a judge for Miss Peru this past year, so I was on the selection committee to choose Janik as the representative for Miss Universe for Peru. So she's very close to my heart. I feel like I know her so well. I've seen and heard so many interviews with her.
Her eyes were popping.
And her up-close interview that's on the Miss Universe YouTube is one of my favorites. Part of why it's one of my favorites is because I felt like it was part of a conversation. Like, it felt casual but still professional. I absolutely loved her up-close interview. And for those who don't know, she works as an audio engineer in one of New York's iconic studios, the Manhattan Center.
I like how she likes animals, and I like how she likes music. I think that's cool. Maybe it's because I like both of those things. I don't know. But
I can see her doing very well at Miss Universe, and I think one of her biggest assets will be her personality and how easy she is to talk to. Like, the judges are gonna love talking to her.
I like Peru, for sure.
She's such an interesting person, so I hope she does well at Miss Universe. Next up, I have Miss Chile.
Daniela. She's an actress, and I think that requires a lot of confidence to do that.
She also talks about something a little bit more serious, and that is the autoimmune disease that she has. And she talks a little bit in the up-close interview that it's something that people don't see, so it's hard to understand that someone could be struggling because it's not something that others can see from the outside.
And she has very distinct features. I think she has a lot of potential.
so I cannot wait to see what she brings to the Miss Universe stage. Now you'll notice that was 5 women, but I could not make a decision, so the 6th girl in my top 5 is Miss
Puerto Rico, Estefania. What a fun name that is.
Wow. All I can say is wow. She has this like radiance about her that you're like, wow, like look at her. And I love her voice. I love listening to her up close interview.
She's super close to their family and she has great eyebrows.
She has a bachelor's degree in foreign languages and a master's degree in intercultural mediation. She studied in France, Belgium, and Mexico, where she also completed her master's. She has her own podcast. She talks about resilience, and a quote that she's shared in her up-close interview that I liked was, walk through the window of a crisis and turn it into something beautiful.
I think Puerto Rico has the ability to surprise a lot of people this year. You heard it here first.
From this region though, so many amazing women. Some other contestants who are standing out to me include USA, Colombia, Venezuela, and Curacao. I am just in the editing mode of my video and I realized I forgot to talk about Miss Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. Ahhh. She is an agro-industrial engineer, which I didn't know was a job title until just recently, but it definitely sounds smart.
She's got the whole package.
I think the judges are gonna like what Nicaragua brings to the competition this year.
But she for sure would be in my top 21 favorites. Let me know what you guys think of Miss Nicaragua. Also, Jamaica.
Jamaica, Miguel Simone. Her eyes are very captivating, and I feel like I bring up eyes a lot, but it's definitely the feature that I noticed the most in people is their eyes, and she almost has like cat eyes or something, you know? She's a mental health advocate, which I think is an amazing and worthy cause. I think that Jamaica could just fly under the radar this year and surprise a lot of people.
Like, actually, the Americas, I think, is even more competitive than Africa and Asia Pacific, and I didn't think I'd be saying that. Sometimes I'm like, I should talk about every single girl because every single woman has so much to bring to the title, is so accomplished, obviously all beautiful. It's hard to like narrow it down and feel like I'm excluding, cutting people out or something, but
let me just say that all these women are amazing and they all bring a lot of great attributes to this competition, but if I had to pick one candidate from the Americas to wear the Miss Universe crown, I would say it is Brazil. She brings a lot of experience to this competition and she exudes this confidence and this aura that it's very hard to articulate, but it's tough. I feel like there are a lot of great women in this region, but if I had to choose right at this very moment, it would be Brazil, Julia Gama. Be interested to hear what Sierra has to say as well, and that's it, that's all.
As I always say, these lists can change so quickly, and at the end of the day, only 21 women make it into the semifinals, and only 1 woman is going to walk away with the crown, title, and sash of Miss Universe. So for me, just as a fan, a former contestant, it's so fun to go through the profiles, the interviews of these women, get to know them, find inspiration. Like, I feel inspired by these women, and so I love being able to highlight a select few of them at a time. And as time goes on, I'll be talking about different women, especially once they're arriving. Wow, I can't believe it. In a few weeks, we're going to have a new Miss Universe. Let me know in the comments, is your favorite from the Americas on my list? As always, if you guys want to see more from me, the next one is going to be my top favorites from Europe. And of course, I'll do a final predictions. I'll be talking about all the women arriving. So if you want to see all of those videos and not miss out on those, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next videos.
Thanks for having me back. Bye.
Can I say bye? Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Here you go.
Thank you so much. That's good. Okay.